Welcome again to another version of Frustrated to Freedom. This version we're calling 112, episode 112, Learn the Skill. Now, and the skill is quite simply faith. Faith. Faith in you, faith in what you're doing, faith in the project, the process, the whole, everything. It's simply faith, what you're doing. And the number one is we've got to have faith in us. Belief. Believe you can. And you crave it passionately. Not just, oh yes, I'd like to do that, I'd like to do that. Crave it passionately. That means your life depends on it. You believe that what you're saying and what you're doing will come to fruition, will be the answer. And this is what it's all about. It's that faith which is more than just thinking. It's passionate belief in what you are doing. And use your imagination. Your imagination, you're blessed with all these things. Use them. Use them in your journey for your gain and to help others. Remember, that's what our big belief is. So now that you've decided you're going to be a successful business person, it's time to invest. And we've mentioned this yesterday. You invest in yourself and your business. But you don't count the costs. You just keep account of the costs. Because it's you we're talking about. We're not talking about just a weekend jaunt or something like this. We're going away for a couple of days with the boys. This is your life that you're getting involved in. This is your passion. This is your future and the future of your family and friends and everyone else around you. And this can be a life changer. And as we said before, we're handing you gold on a plate. Now, all the books that are in the libraries, all information, but very few people actually read them and digest them. They look at the pages and say, oh, that was lovely, that was a lovely story. But it's taking the information and really getting it into what you want. So you've got to have your plan. What am I going to invest in? You want a plan that is working now. Wealth Academy, yourdreamstosuccess.com. All of these things are working. So these are the sort of things that you've got to invest. I invested in Wealth Academy. That's why I've got my website, which is Your Dreams to Success. This is what you can do. You can do the same thing. You put a value on you. You put the value in here. You decide that, and you decide passionately that this is what you're going to achieve. This is what you're going to get. This is what you want. And that same passion you put into your goals. Now you draw up those goals, which you should already have done, but again, we're coming into the situation that this is it. So you invest in yourself, not $97, not $100. Invest in the amount that you want to invest in to become a business. And remember, internet marketing is a lot easier to do as a business than it is when you're out on your own in the cold streets. I invested in a business there, opened a shop, and you invest heavily. In fact, my house was a collateral for the business. So if the business went down, my house and family were out. So that made me work all the harder to make the positive move to work. And it did. It worked. So you plan what you're going to invest, and the value is this. So don't wait for perfection. That's it. You've got to take action now. You've got to take the risks. There are risks, everything, my friend. You risk when you walk across the road, but you're in a business now, and you've decided you can see the businesses working all around you. You know the value of this. You've got the information. We're giving you more information, but you've got to take action. Get in there now. Don't wait for the final day when I send you, here it is, the final picture. You've got to be in there now, making your lists, deciding exactly where you're going to go, and share the secrets as you learn with others to become millionaires in the same way that you are going to get now that you're on your way to your freedom. The freedom is this. You got to learn the skills of handling money. It's a big different thing when you start getting wads of money coming into your system. It's a case, whoa, what do I do with this? You've got to learn. And what better way is to ask the people who are already doing it and say, how do you cope with 100,000 in your bank? How do you cope with this? How do you cope with that? That's what you've got to do. You ask, you put the trust in these people, and they will give you the information to allow you to do this. So, true genius lies in simplicity. Simple things. There's nothing complicated. Setting up these things can be complicated, but in our case, we can ask others to set it up for us. And that's how it is. We ask for the job to be done, and what happens? It's done for us. And then we get on and pursue the whole thing. So wealth will be magnetically attracted to you. Once you invest and once you decide and once you then have the faith that you want, wealth will be magnetically attracted to you. You won't believe how the system starts and gets going. It is your leap of faith. Make your target list, explain it, make it bigger. Times and details. Focus on your goals. This is what we've got to do now. Focus on the goals and invest. Learn the skills. And this is what we got. And the skill is faith in you. Passionate faith. See you later, my friends.